Black Sheep Jeep, and today we're going to be changing our exhaust. I'm going to take this aftermarket exhaust that I was given. It's a Gibson 4-inch dual axleback exhaust, and I'm going to take the stock exhaust off today and put it on. The tools you're going to need for this job are going to be a 15mm wrench or ratchet, a screwdriver, flathead preferred, and some PV blaster. We're going to use that for the exhaust grommets that hold the stock exhaust on. Alright, before you start, what I recommend doing is taking that PV blaster, and there are some like rubber grommets that hold this stock exhaust on. What I would do is spray those. I'm going to show you what those look like right now. There's going to be one on the driver's side. It's going to look just like this. I'm just going to take this PV blaster and squirt it on there. Try not to get it on me or the camera. Then I'm going to go to the other side, which is the passenger side. Right where your tailpipe comes out, there's going to be another one right there. We're just going to do the same thing. Spray that down. You're going to need those for the new exhaust. Okay, next up we're going to take that 15mm wrench or socket, whichever you decided to use. There's a bolt that holds, or it's a clamp, sorry, that holds this exhaust on right here. You're just going to want to take that off. Chances are it's going to be pretty rusty, so what you're going to need to do is take some of that PV blaster and just kind of soak that. You're going to want to let this stuff soak long before you start the job. I've actually already loosened mine up, so I know it's not going to be that hard, but you're going to just take it off, and then that's going to be the only thing besides those rubber grommets that are holding your exhaust in place. You don't have to take it all the way off unless you plan on reusing that clamp, but chances are your new exhaust is going to have fresh clamps on it. Mine that was given to me just happens to have better clamps anyway, so. Once you got that good and loose, next you're just going to start taking it off, and it's probably going to be really hard, especially with those rubber grommets or exhaust hangers holding them on, but you're just going to have to work it off. Alright, after you get that nut off, all you're going to do is try to slide that off. It could, if it's been on there for a long time, like this one, it's an 07, it's the stock exhaust. It's on there pretty tight, it's rusted up. I'm spraying it with a little bit of extra of PV blaster, trying to get that cut loose, and hopefully it'll slide off after it sits a little bit. We'll see. Here it goes. Alright, that's the first one. Now with this side completely free, as you can see, I just flipped this exhaust hanger up and out of the way. When I got this free and that free, now that just leaves me this side over here. It's going to be a lot easier to work that one off versus trying to go for that one first. It's just kind of a personal preference. You can do it however you want. They're not really easy no matter which way you look at it if they're an older Jeep like this. Alright, so now we're just going to try to work this one off. You can try to work it off the entire hanger and then reapply it after you get it off. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to kind of push back on the exhaust and see whichever one comes off first. It's they're not exactly easy. They're kind of a pain. But if you just put a little penetrating oil on it and then try to work it off, it's usually a lot easier. Easier said than done, I guess. Next thing you're going to want to do is just take this and you're going to slide it back over that pipe. Rock it back and forth a little bit. Once you get it lined up, you're just going to spray. You're just going to spray these little guys here, these little exhaust hangers, and you're going to slide those rubber exhaust hanger grommets right back over it. I would definitely douse them with a little bit of PB Blaster or WD-40 first, because it's going to make it a lot easier to go on. So we'll do that now. Alright, that one is on. Now we just got to go to the other side and get this one on. Now we just got to get this one on and we'll be done. Alright, and that one's on. And that's it. Let's see how that sounds.